Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, Keke Palmer has filed a restraining order against Darius Jackson, who is the father of her young baby. And she even cites allegedly that there has been some physical abuse or physical altercations. Now, definitely everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and my opinion. My source obviously is US Weekly, but shout out to Love B. Scott. Love B. Scott broke this story about an hour ago, and I was like checking out other videos, and then I said, well, no, let me go ahead and make this video about Keke Palmer. So I was very shocked when I saw Love B. Scott's story on Instagram. And then I just wanted to see if there were any more details that I could get, and US Weekly definitely has some. So let's get right on into it. So Keke Palmer is seeking a restraining order against Darius Jackson. She is requesting sole custody of their 8-month-old son, Leotis. Now, Keke Palmer is 30, Darius is 29, and she is accusing him of abusing her over the course of their 2-year relationship. And this is according to court documents that were filed just today, Thursday, November the 9th. Now, Keke is actually saying that she has some security footage from a recent incident in which he trespassed into her home, and he threatened her before, lunging for her neck, striking her, and throwing her over the couch and stealing her phone. So that is serious, that is dangerous, and that is quite frightening. And she goes on to say that there were many instances of physical violence with Jackson that include destroying her personal property, including diaries and prescription eyeglasses. How strange and unnecessary is that? And throwing her belongings into a closet, throwing her car keys to prevent her from driving away, and hitting her in front of the baby, spewing profanities to me and our son, threatening to unalive himself with a gun, and harassment. So this is actually horrible. And this is what makes dating so scary, I swear, because you never know what you're going to get. Like Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. No, dating is a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And unfortunately, she's had a child with this man. So now she is linked to him for at least 18 more years, 17 and a half more years. So I'm just glad that Keke is in her right mind. She always seems like she takes good care of herself. I believe that she is definitely stable and strong mentally, because reading the Britney Spears book, oh my gosh, the further in it you get, the more triggering it is. And I'm at the point where, they're starting all the BS with the conservatorship. And Britney says, looking back, she definitely struggled with postpartum depression. And then the paparazzi was stressing Britney out to no end. I talked about it in my other video about my reaction to the book thus far, how they were like Spider-Man, like trying to climb to seek in a studio, recording studios. They would like climb the walls to try and get photographs of Britney and the babies, just totally violating the boundaries. Car chases, just all in her grill when she's like stopped in a car. And so the paparazzi really got to Britney, plus the postpartum depression, plus her marriage with Kevin Federline was not working out. He totally would just ignore her, ignore his wife. She would try to go through his team, which by the way was her team, and then they would quit and start working for him. Crazy and stupid. And are y'all working for Mr. Kevin Federline now? Do you have any money? Is he paying you now? And I just hope that this is not the path that Keke is about to go on. But that's why, like, I'm confident Keke is strong mentally. She seems to take good care of herself. I just hope there's no postpartum depression. The baby, Leotis, is 8 months old now. So she seems to be functioning well. So this guy can't pull no bull on her, to try and say she's crazy and try to get full custody. I just hope that she does for sure. She's a Disney actress, so she'll always work. She'll be a working actress. That's the saying about people who are Disney stars. So I know she won't have to worry about money. As long as she keeps her mental health strong, she'll be all good. And definitely this is all alleged, but it's just super duper scary out here. I swear these dudes, you don't know what you're gonna get. Like today, I took today off from work. I went to an adult arcade. I played video games by myself. Then I took myself out to a Mexican restaurant. And yeah, that's Ebony, because I want to feel safe, and I feel safest as a single woman. And this right here, and then they're like getting these women pregnant. And I want to say, like, you just cannot date down. You cannot date down, because there is a plot behind it. There is an agenda, because you're dating down, they're dating up. And guess what? They want a piece of that up. Look at Shirley Strawberry. Oh my gosh. But Keke Palmer, in my opinion, from what I can see, of course, I do not know her personally. I am a fan, but what I can see, she's no Shirley Strawberry. She's no Britney Spears when Britney was postpartum, and then I don't know if Britney will ever 100% recover. It just seems like it all started with the breakup with her and Justin Timberlake and really feeling cheated on and dumped. And then here walks in Kevin Federline, who's like the Band-Aid or like the rebound. And oh my gosh, even like with Whitney Houston, if you read Robin Crawford's book, Whitney really wanted Eddie Murphy to love her, and he would totally embarrass her. Oh my gosh. She would go to his house and he would be there and would not answer the door. And she would be sobbing. You're freaking Whitney Houston sobbing over a man. And then who does she accept? Bobby Brown, who was cheating on her while they were dating, the entire time, and she still married him. Oh my gosh. The saying, it may sound cliche, but it is definitely the truth, that you can do bad all by yourself. And it's just sad. I don't know what to say when it comes to romantic love, but you definitely just have to love yourself. And that's going to have to be enough sometimes. I know that you want a companion to kick it with, but maybe kick it with your friends. I don't know. But I do a lot of things solo because I want to make sure that I don't settle, and I don't want to submit to the loneliness, and settle. So I tell myself that it is solitude and not loneliness, and I feel like I make sure I have a lot of fun, and I do. And tomorrow, The Marvels is coming out, superhero movie. I know the computer graphics, the CGs are going to be great. I'm going to have a good time. And that's going to be that. So, but there's even more. So Palmer is saying that her romantic relationship with Darius Jackson finally ended for good in early October, primarily due to the alleged physical and emotional abuse inflicted on her by him. And then remember, yes, Darius Jackson was judging her on social media about her outfit that she wore to an Usher concert. He was definitely jealous and player hating because Usher, who's very talented, serenaded Keke Palmer, which he's known to do at his shows. He just recently serenaded Kenya Moore from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But all these signs, ladies, don't ignore them. The stalking, the harassment. And it's like a lot of brothers out here, they be down with the harassment. Like, oh my gosh, like on the job, your male coworkers, like, dude, I don't want you. Or like if I go up the street to my neighborhood pub and have a drink, they're there. If I take myself out for breakfast, they're like, I'm like looking on my phone and I look up and they're like, no, like, stop it. It's creepy. It's not a turn on. They never think to say, hi, how are you? Never. It's always some bull. And they don't realize, like, you come off unintelligent, but you come off like a stalker, creepy, and you only want one thing. Okay, you come on. You're way too old for that. Just stop it. So this is a lot. And then you never know what type of relationship a person is dealing with until they come out with it. You know, I stood up in a wedding where, like, the ex was telling my friend, you know, when she had just had their baby, like, and you don't lock the door, you don't let anyone in. And, you know, allegedly he, you know, drank a lot and would come home and go in the bathroom on himself and came home with glitter around his mouth. Like, oh my gosh, it's just really hard out here. These single streets, it is rough out here. But it's having the kids with them that gives you like some sort of connection for a while. But you all let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you shocked by Keke's allegations regarding Darius? What do you think about them sharing a baby, and a young baby at that? You know, I would love to hear from you. Please hit the like button on this video. Please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. And hitting the like button will cause YouTube to recommend this video to more people who also enjoy some celebrity gossip. And also subscribe to Show Style and Spirit and turn on your notifications so that you know when I upload a video like this one. I have to wash my locks tonight. I have to, but watch me not. I'm going to fix myself another cup of hot tea. I put like the dairy-free vanilla creamer in it and a little cinnamon. Oh my gosh, now it becomes a latte. So good. But I will talk to y'all soon. Take good care. Good night.